guys, Gretchen with Urban Healing here. Today we're going to talk about St. John's Wort and alternatives to St. John's Wort. Most herbalists don't recommend St. John's Wort, and there's a reason for that. Multiple reasons for that, actually. Unless you are 100% healthy and not on anything, don't take it. The contraindication list is huge. Contraindications means that the herb that you're taking is going to interfere with medications that you're taking. It'll interfere with the way that your body absorbs it. It'll either increase it or decrease it. Regardless, you don't want those effects. St. John's Wort works against the benzo family, works against any antidepressants that you may be on, any pain relievers that you may be on, opioid family. It works against even things like Prevacid. It works against calcium channel blockers, so any heart medications. It works against blood thinners, hormonal contraceptives, not just the pill, but patches, lotions, all of that stuff. It works against that. Basically, you can't even take an aspirin and take a St. John's Wort. If you're diabetic, hypoglycemic, if you have heart problems, if you have blood pressure problems, any of that, can't take it. So there are other alternatives. Also, if you take St. John's Wort and you take too much of it, you're at risk for serotonin syndrome. Serotonin syndrome is something that happens when too much serotonin floods your brain. When that happens, you can become agitated, heart palpitations, dizzy. It can even lead up to death. The only way to stop serotonin syndrome is to stop the medication that's causing it and flush your system. But while flushing your system, you also need to be careful that you don't throw all of the other systems out of balance and cause a stroke. So just stay away from St. John's Wort. It's not worth the hassle. It's not even that dependable as an herb. There are far better herbs for anxiety, for depression, safer ones with less contraindications. Let's start with California poppy, for example. I really like California poppy because it has multiple uses. It can be used in children. It can be used in adults. It cannot be used with pregnant and breastfeeding women. No herbs, none of these herbs other than lemon balm can be used for pregnant and breastfeeding women, and lemon balm only if you don't have thyroid problems. We'll get to that one in a minute. So California poppy contains a group of alkaloids that binds to the endorphin receptors and the serotonin receptors in your brain. It also helps with the anti-inflammatory and the pain relieving effects. It is an anti-anxiety drug. It is, I believe it's a euphoric drug. No, it is not illegal. It is not the opium poppy. That's a different guy. This one is really amazing. Like I said, the children take it for ADD, ADHD. Some autistic spectrum children help take it. It's really, really nice. So I do like California poppy. It also helps to set your nervous system back to rest and restore so that your body can help with the chemical imbalance in your brain that goes on when you're having anxiety and stress. Another one that I do like is Kava Kava, but I only like Kava Kava 3 weeks on and 1 week off because it does process pretty hard through your system. You need to give your liver a little break. Kava Kava I prefer in a tincture form, quick squish under your tongue, and you're pretty uplifting. Like I said, 3 weeks on, 1 week off. Same with Damiana, also called Camu Camu. 3 weeks on and 1 week off. Damiana is an amazing euphoric anti-anxiety herb. You can mix this into a tea. Do not use Damiana if you are diabetic or if you have hypoglycemia. It does tend to lower your blood sugar. Let's see, what else is there? There's lemon balm. Lemon balm is super nice and super safe for most people. If you have thyroid problems and you're on thyroid medication, it's not one for you. Other than that, go for it. Lemon balm is safe for pregnant women in small doses. If you want to take a cup of lemon balm a day, one a day, that should be safe. Mix it with some chamomile. And a little lavender or even rose. Rose is really nice. Rose hips are nice too. You get that vitamin C. Ashwaghanda and Tulsi. I love this combination. Ashwagandha is a nightshade. I don't think a lot of people are aware of that. So if you have a nightshade allergy, no ashwagandha for you. If you don't have a nightshade allergy, ashwagandha is pretty cool. It's a tropho-restorative herb, which means it helps to reset all of those things that are firing off in your body and in your brain. It makes your body go into rest and restore mode and helps take it out of fight, flight, and freeze mode, which is where most of us tend to stay, just because of how the world is today. I mean, we have constant input. We always have our phones with us, so we're always in touch. People text us and expect us to answer right back. You know, you could be somewhere where you can't text back for hours, and then they get stressed, and that adds to their whole thing, and then they take it out on you, and that adds to your whole thing, and it's just this endless cycle of constant fight, flight, freeze, survive, go. So, you know, make people happy, make yourself happy, keep doing. No unplugging and no resting and restore. That's where a lot of these herbs come in. It's not going to take the place of actually unplugging, doing some yoga and some meditation, getting some Reiki done, or just doing something as simple as hiking through the woods. Just do something for yourself out in nature, away from electronics. Get some of that electronic the EMFs. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, get those away from you for a minute. That will also help with the rest and restore. However, I digress. Ashwagandha is amazing for that. It does make your body go into rest and restore mode, which helps the chemical reset of your brain. Tulsi is an amazing herb as well. Tulsi is the yoga of tea. Don't take it if you're pregnant, and don't take it if you're on blood thinners. It's not great for either one of those. Let's see, there was another one that you were not supposed to take on blood thinners. Did we even cover it? Pretty sure it's California poppy. It does not mix well with Coumadin, a particular one, also called warfarin. So California poppy, if you're on blood thinners, let's avoid that. So back to Tulsi. It is really, really great. It has so many beneficial things for your body, for your brain, for your body's chemistry. It has phytonutrients that you don't get in everyday diet. I've done an entire blog on Tulsi, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of it. But it is a beautiful tea to have on a daily basis. Again, if you're not pregnant and if you're not on blood thinners. Also heart medication. The only one of these herbs that I would really say if you're on heart medication that you would be okay with would probably be the lemon balm and the ashwagandha. Those would be really good. I'm talking about like the hardcore heart meds, like right out of surgery kind of thing. So I hope some of this helps you. Let's try to get away from the mindset of if it's herbal, it's safe. That's not the case. If it's herbal, it's still a medication. These herbs are what the pharmaceuticals originated from. They originated from a chemical constituent, an alkaloid, a terpene, something in that plant facilitated the pharmaceuticals. So, you could actually just think of herbalism as the original pharmaceuticals, and it does make them a lot stronger and a lot more dangerous. So please do your due diligence and make sure that what you're taking isn't, counter-indicating with something that your doctor may be prescribing. Ask an herbalist. Go to your local herbalism shop and ask them. Any one of them will answer you. You don't have to pay high prices. We all want you to be healthy. We'll tell you for free if you're going to do something dangerous or not. We want everybody to be just healthy and off of meds. So until next time, namaste.